What's up, people? What's up, people? How everybody's doing? I hope everybody's okay. As y'all can see, I got another career other than music. I'm working on that truck. I'm about to show y'all. Just don't tell nobody. So it would make sense, since I like working on engines. As y'all can see, I put myself in a place where I can learn about engines. I can put my hands on the engine and gain knowledge of engines, right? These are diesel engines and gas engines. Never really been into it up until I said a couple months ago, where it kind of just dawned on me that, okay, well, if I'm gonna be working on engines and stuff of that nature, then I need to put myself in an industry that can teach me things, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily have to spend bukus amounts of money to go to school for it when I could just work in a manufacturing plant and get the free training. But it's not gonna be for me to, you know, like open my own business and be selling these engines. No, it's just for my benefit right here. At some point, I'm gonna want to chill out. I ain't gonna want to be doing a whole bunch of this. You know, I'd rather be in the shop, as like a diesel mechanic in the shop, working on Cummins motors and, you know, big engines. I might end up going bigger, you know, and try to get to like a shipyard or something like that, where I got hands on with like major ship engines. You know, I know how to work on boat motors too, thanks to my stepdad. I know how to work on them too. And see, that's small, but I'm thinking on a bigger scale. Yeah, just updates. As you can see, I really
down there blushing.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, my YouTube channel.
Oh damn.
But check it. This is what I was saying. Updates on the Chevy. Y'all know I done put a new engine in it. With this new engine, I got short clips of me chasing down the misfire. I think the engine, it kind of came with a misfire or something. I don't know. But y'all see the little shorts I got where I was chasing down there? I'm kind of doing all this while I'm working, y'all. So y'all just gotta bear with me on this. Bear with me on it. Well, I got some videos where I was chasing down a misfire, found the problem. While I was looking for that problem, I was finding out and taking care of other problems that I really didn't have, that I didn't know of. So once I got to the real problem, that truck ran. But yeah, it ran great. Excuse me, y'all, I got a little cough, a small little cough. But it ran good for a while. I started racing it, not at like no drag strip or nothing like that, like at a raceway or nothing like that. But I started racing it, and it was going pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, acceleration wise coming off the line, man, you couldn't mess with it. But when it came down to top speed though, it only would get to 100. You know what I'm saying? And that's because the transmission and my rear end. You know, you got to really upgrade them if you want to take it to 120 and 130 and stuff like that. You really got to upgrade it. But it was doing good and fine. I'd say about almost a month ago, the rear end died. Like, the rear end just went bad. I was driving it. I haven't drove it in a little while actually, but when that day I drove it, I took it out, and I only got around the corner. It made it all the way down the road and stuff was fine. But once I stopped, and then when the light turned green, I just kind of not mashed on it, but just because where I was going was right in front of me. The rear end brakes. So here it is. So here it is. I'm sitting there. I coasted it into Piggly Wiggly, and I'm sitting there. And I ended up calling one of my old buddies. He got a towing company and a junking company and a parts company. You know, for used parts and stuff of that nature. He came to get me, and I told him what was going on. He was a really good friend of mine. I called him Coley Boy, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. But he came, he gave me a tow, and got to the house, and I immediately jumped on it, because that's what you do. You know, I ain't about to send it to no shop. I already know what the problem is. I could just, plus y'all know I've been through it already before. So hold on, y'all. So I end up finding the rear end. What's going on with the Spurs? All right, y'all. I got some time to talk now. But so once I figured out what the problem was, it was the rear end. I immediately hopped on it. Facebook Marketplace. Found me a rear end for a pretty decent price, which I was looking for an upgraded rear end because I told y'all, you know, I'm into speed and I'm into fast cars, and I typically want my truck to be one of them cars, so it's a project. So I was really looking for an upgraded rear end, but for the amount of money that I was paying, it was okay. I just grabbed this until, you feel me? But I started putting it in. I went and got that rear end a couple days after that, and I started putting it in that following weekend. Well, I thought it was gonna be, you know, just like how it was last time. It only took me a day. I put a rear end. It took me 12 hours to take a rear end out and put a rear end in the first go round. You know, so I'm thinking it's just gonna be a breeze, right? No, it was not a breeze. This time it took about 2 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks because once I got it out, it won't nothing for me to get the old rear end out and see what the problem is, which I do have videos and photos of all of that. Getting it out wasn't the problem. It was putting it in that was the problem. And the problem with putting it in was I got sick. Literally, I got sick. I was out there day and night. Y'all know when I work on something, I'm out there day and night. I ended up getting sick. Real sick. Really sick. And it put me down. So I had to get better. It took a while, but I had to get better. Once I got better, I got right back to it. And I cut some corners. As far as so I didn't really do like no extra stuff that I normally would do, which is paint, stuff like that. I normally do that. I normally paint my parts because it was over scheduled. You know, like it was past time for this truck to be back on the road. But I ended up getting it back on, and after that, after I got it back in and stuff, my brakes became an issue. And you know, I got a Suburban. I really hate bleeding these brakes by myself, and I had to come up with another way to bleed the brakes. So after a couple days of trying to do that, I came up with a solution to where I'm just gonna make sure each brake caliper got brake fluid in it, and then just mash the brake to get all the air out the line. But like loosen up one brake caliper drain plug and mash the brake, so if there's an air bubble anywhere, it'll just kind of make its way out, which it did actually. And so my brakes are good now. Everything's good now. But in the process of me doing all that, sorry y'all. In the process of me doing all that, you know, everybody know these Suburbans are infamous for those turn signals, light, the housing, the assemblies. They break. They start to hang out a little bit, like you see the front of the truck, and it's just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But they both went bad, and I can't drive the truck with no turn signal housing on it. So right now it's just sitting at the house. I started painting my interior. I got pictures of that. I got a video of me painting my interior too. I started painting my interior, and I'm changing my interior. I'm changing it to black leather, black. Alright, boy, hey, say mine real long, man. Hey, keep that 40 on you, boy. 40, my friend. Yeah, well, boy, man, today his birthday, so he leaving early. I started working on my interior. I'm doing all black and inside, black and gold to be exact. I think y'all seen my headlights. I switched my headlights out to gold, so I got gold headlights. I took my lights under the truck. I took them off because it's time for them to be upgraded. And it's just been like that, you know. It's just, I don't know, y'all know, it just seems like it's just been a headache. Been a real headache. Like almost everything else. Definitely. But in the midst of all of that, I don't know if I mentioned it to y'all, but I wanted to start another path of music. So I started working on country music. I want to do country music. I'm the type of guy, I don't care what folks got to say about that. You know, where my talent lies is where I'm going to be at. Right? I cut a country song, and once I cut that one song, it seemed like all the other ideas of songs, country songs, started to come into play. So that's where I'm at right now. Y'all know it's a Chevrolet. It's an 01. It's a work in progress. Always a work in progress. But I can't stop. I won't stop. Baby, I'm just keep going. It's mine. I didn't create Chevy, but I own a copy of it. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. You feel me? I haven't really released any music out, no music, because ever since the situation I've been through like a year or two ago, I lost track of time. I'm still dealing with that and still trying to piece of life together to where I can function and get everything that I need to do, that I used to do, get that going again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I'm not the type that'll be clubbing and partying and stuff like that. I'd rather be outside in my garage. You know what I mean? Or fishing. I ain't been fishing. I ain't been fishing in over a year. Yeah. I ain't been fishing in over a year. Got a new belt buckle. Can y'all see it? Y'all already know. You know, I just can't be like everybody else, you know? I get a lot of backlash for that. I get a lot of backlash for being different. You know what I'm saying? Country music, you black. And that's ignorant folks. Ignorant people. Well, yeah. I just wanted to come. I done spent about 18 minutes up here just, you know, giving y'all some clarity on things. I didn't abandon my page, nothing like that. It's just when it comes to content, I want to be sure that I bring you guys some content that you may want to know and content that you like, right? I'm still holding up 800 plus subscribers. Go check out my short videos if you want to learn something. I started doing like little funny shorts on top of that, you know. I'm just saying, you know, if you ain't got nothing else to do, which 9 times out of 10 you don't got nothing else to do, you just sitting there scrolling through your shorts on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And you subscribe to me, so I appreciate that anyway. But yeah, I got another page. It's called Speak and Manifest with Trail. You should see a link like on my page somewhere. It should be up there somewhere. I think in About Me maybe. But just go there to that page and wait for me. Because like I said, once I can find common ground in everything that's around me and get a real good direction and a real good path going on to where it's a straight line and everything aligning up like I needed to, like aligning up, then I'm gonna start posting some content. I know about the war in Israel and between Israel and Hamas, and There's so many different things going on that's being said about it. Me personally, if I say that comment, well, it's short about people. But yeah, y'all go to my page, check it out. I appreciate y'all still being followers and subscribers. If you got anything you want to say, talk about, or whatever the case is, bring it to my attention, and I'll do my best at getting back with you guys and providing some more clarity or whatever it is. Because, to be honest with you, I care. Despite everything that I'm going through, with people just coming at me, family and all, not all my family, but they know who they are. With all of that going on, I still am the type of person that still care about somebody else's situation, somebody else's feelings, etc. And I want to help people. So I'll get up with y'all, and it's been great chatting by myself. Because I've been talking to myself. But alright, y'all. Peace and prosperity. Make sure y'all tell the truth.